Hey, this is Sabrina with Universal Pagan Temple, and I am so happy that so many are seeing this PSYOP for what it is. You know, it was a tragedy that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, but people are not buying the official narrative that's been supplied to us by mainstream media and the FBI. Too many things are just not adding up and then adding up to something else completely different. And that's, in my earlier video, I pointed out how the energies right now are very similar to what happened before, during, and after 9/11. And we're seeing those who are big media names, and they're saying, stop talking about this conspiracy about, oh, it was Israel, Mossad, or it was China. Well, the more you tell an American not to talk about something, the more we're going to want to talk about it. And the more suspicious we become, because we are just, there might be a separation between left and right, and then, you got your centrists in there as well. But there's very much an undercurrent within America, in Americans, people that have, their ancestors came and settled here over 100 years ago. That's just like, we're the same. We're in a, we have our differences, like I just said, in our political parties, but a lot of us, we have the same tendencies. And when we're told not to talk about something, we're automatically going to be suspicious. Maybe this is our entire culture of having freedom of speech. And if we're told not to talk about it, it's going to raise all of our intuition red flags. I mean, there's talk about the drone footage. And then Tyler Robinson, the would-be assassin, he's saying that he's not guilty, that he didn't do it, but he was turned in by his family, which this is just getting weirder and weirder all the time. And then we have to take a look at what happened after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Ben Shapiro took over Turning Point USA. That's a big deal, and a lot of people are saying that was inappropriate. The Epstein files were blocked from being released, and that's a big issue for a lot of people, that they're just, this was a big diversion from that. The Pentagon is banned from boycotting Israel. That's a huge thing. Then there's this bill being pushed in Congress right now that would, revoke passports for those American citizens, literally, that criticize Israel. Once again, it gives me so much hope that we've reached this point in our societal evolution, I would say, that we're looking at these inconsistencies in these stories that are being peddled by the mainstream media, by the government, and a lot of people are just saying, this isn't adding up. Our intuitions are heightened during this time. The energies, even if somebody claims to be 100% against divination, against mysticism, against the occult, they still have that, inner voice, that gut feeling that says something's not quite right. And they're actually, making their voices be heard, instead of saying, well, maybe I shouldn't say this because, oh, my sister-in-law might think I'm crazy. No, just come out and say it, especially after what happened with COVID. A lot of people were proven correct, and just everything that this, our society has been through in the past 5 years, this was the wrong time for the FBI to start making up stories, because not a lot of us have trust in the government anymore. Even if the government changes hands to another administration, it doesn't matter. We're still mistrustful. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, blessed be.